Hey crafty cuties, and welcome back to another bullet journal video. Today I'm just going to flip through and show you how I have my March month set up. And I consider this to be a very minimalist approach. Maybe some wouldn't agree since I do have some decorating and some doodling in there, but I feel like I kept the entire month just very simple compared to how I normally do. And you'll see that I don't have a ton set up because I want to just keep it simple and easy for the month. So let's just get into it and we can see. At first I was just going to have my March calendar taking up 2 pages, but I just love opening up my bullet journal and seeing some pretty doodles or drawings, watercolor, whatever, just something cheery. And so I just went ahead and doodled some flowers here. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that page. And then this is definitely big enough for me. This is on half of a page, but it's plenty to write in any big things or any appointments that I want so that when I glance at the month, I know what I have going on. Now we get into the weekly layouts, and if you have been following my bullet journal videos, you would know that this is definitely more simple than I normally keep it. But last month in February, I had a couple spreads that were this style. I actually did a plan with me video, minimalist plan with me weekly layout, I think, and I did a similar style to this, and I loved it. I like how clean and simple it is. Again, maybe this wouldn't be considered minimalist or simple to some since I do have color, but for me it is, and I love it. I love that I have my monthly view over here, and I kind of highlighted the week that we're on. And then I have a little area that says focus, so I can write like a couple of my top things I want to focus on for the week. And then I even have my meals here on this section. Now I went back and forth. I was thinking that I may do a meal setup that's way different and it's more of a monthly overview meal planning, but I decided to go with this so that I could just open my page and just have everything there that I need for the week. Over here is a to-do list and a next week section, and I'm excited. I think this is gonna work good for me. But you guys, you probably know I can't keep it that simple. Again, I think this is still pretty simple, but I did add a little bit of doodling to this page, and again, I had fun with it, and I think I'm going to love opening this up and seeing the cheery little colors and flowers, and I'm really excited. So then we get into St. Patty's Day. I couldn't not do some doodles for, you know, a holiday, could I? So same type of layout. I'm just really loving that. And then I just drew a little pot here with a rainbow shooting out of it, and I did like a little doodle. It's supposed to be a 4-leaf clover. I don't know if it really looks like that, but either way. And then I went ahead and I kept 2 pages blank because I do plan to film a plan with me weekly layout bullet journal. And I'll probably change it up a bit on these 2 weekly layouts since, you know, these are simple. You guys know how to set this up, but I don't know, I think I'm gonna try and do something really fun with these 2 layouts, and so you can be expecting a weekly plan with me video bullet journal style. Now, that's basically all I have for the month, guys. Like, I'm just really excited. I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel like it's a nice, clean, fresh start. If you are new to my videos, then normally for my monthly setups, I have lots of trackers and mood charts and things like that that I like to incorporate in the month. And while I have liked those, I just felt last month to be really overwhelming, and I just wanted to try something new. Now, I do have a mood chart here, but this is actually for my son. We are going to be starting some seizure treatments in the month of March. If you follow our vlog channel, you might know about that. He was recently diagnosed with seizures, and anyways, we're going to be starting some new treatments. I'm really anxious about it, but I want to make sure that how he is feeling is like my #1 priority, and my counselor suggested doing a mood chart for him, and I thought it was an excellent idea. I think that anyone with kids could probably benefit from doing this, and I think it'll be fun to have him involved. I'm gonna have him choose how he's feeling every day, and he could choose more than one if he wants, and then of course I did some doodling around this part too. And how this chart's going to work, it's really simple. I have the days of the week up here, and then every single day I'll just ask him how's he feeling. and I can put it down here. Now, I also keep a log of his seizures, and so if I want to add in anything further, like something more than just a check mark, I will probably include that on his seizure log. So that's it, guys. I don't know, I hope that, like, that's crazy to me because I usually do so much, so I hope you guys are equally as surprised. But I also hope that you really like this, and I hope that you like the idea of keeping it simple and minimalist. I feel like minimalist is such a trendy word. I think I've mentioned that before, but I just see it as being this idea of just being really simple and minimal, obviously. And I'm just, yeah, like I said, I'm so excited. I have so much spring cleaning and spring, I don't know, yeah, just spring cleaning, like in areas of my life, my house and everything. And I may end up adding some type of a chart or something to keep track of what I want to do as far as spring cleaning goes. But that's not going to really be a part of my month. It's just going to be a collection in my bullet journal. So let me know if you want to see more on spring cleaning charts, and let me know if you have any requests for videos, guys. I'm finally feeling better after being sick for like over a week. I'm feeling my energy coming back, and I promise you guys I will have lots more DIY tutorial videos. I'm doing a ton of shop with me videos, which are kind of a new thing for my channel, and you guys are loving those. You are commenting and interacting, and it seems like you guys really love those. But I hope that you guys still want to see tutorials and DIY videos too, because that's what I really love. And I'm gonna stop chatting, okay guys? I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.